Hello crafty friends, welcome again to the Crafty Seas with Ashley and Maureen. Today we would like to share some crafty makes as part of the collaboration 12 Months of Spooky by the lovely Jessica Marvel and Leslie Bromfield.
I'll leave all the links in the description box below,
That'd be
and
great.
you can follow along using the hashtag.
Fantastic.
So today we'll be making some spooky themed decorations, and you will need some curtain rings or any round thing that you may have lying about,
Bracelets, things like that, circular shape with wire,
some wool, and some creepy creatures. We recently purchased these creatures from B&M Bargains for just £3, and there is absolutely loads in the box.
Super. I love these. Excellent. Oh, plenty to choose from.
So let's get crafty.
Yoo-hoo!
First thing you need is your wool and your curtain ring, and you're going to create a spider web effect.
Okay. Here goes. Let's get started with a nice wreath knot. And it helps if you maybe make your large ball of wool into smaller, more manageable size. And then it's just a case of taking your time while you're watching TV or listening to music, and you can just sit and loop it round until you cover the complete curtain ring, bracelet or whatever shape and size of ring that you're using. And you can also use ribbon if it's much quicker with ribbon, but we didn't have enough black ribbon to spare for this.
We had a large ball of leftover black wool, so it's good as well to use up any bits and bobs that you may have lying about your craft
It would
room.
look great in a purple, a sort of lime green, sparkle silver, you name it.
So we'll just cover this up and come back to you with the second stage. So once you've got to this stage, we're going to now create the web shape. This is entirely up to yourself how you do it, but I like to make a kind of V shape and just feed it through, catch it, and then back up the other side, feed it through, catch it, and you can make as many V shapes as you want. I think I'll go one more here. You can cut your ball of wool smaller to make it easier as well. So once you've got this kind of rough shape, we're then going to want to go horizontally. You're going to take the wool and we're going to thread it under, over these V's, and then come back the other way and the other way, creating your web,
your lattice
design. You can go round twice individual spokes if you want to have more control over the shape of your web. To create sections this shape rather than the straight lines.
or you could embroider it with a large needle and embroidery twine for a more precise web, if that appeals to you.
And as you can notice here, I'm going under, but then I'm going back round the back so that I've got a little bit more control and I can angle these individual sections to create a more realistic web design. Creating a slight downward diagonal. And when you're happy with your spider web design, I think I might actually go one more circuit. Once you've got your rough spider web shape, you simply just tie off your wool. I'd recommend you do this a few times just so you've got it nice and secure. So you just make a loop and bring your tail back through the loop. So you go through, catch the loop and bring your tail through the loop. And that should keep it nice and secure. So there we have our basic rudimentary spider web shape, and you can do any design, any shape that you feel that you would like to experiment with. It's just an idea. Cut this off, and then what we're going to do is take one of our creepy crawlies from the kit and just attach it. We're actually going to attach it with some glue, and I think I'm going to cut off, as this is actually I think it's a ring, a spider ring. I'm just going to cut this plastic at the back down so it's not poking out. And then I'm going to get some of our 3D glue and just glue that in place. You could use a hot glue gun, super glue, whatever type of glue you have in your stash. And then with the leftover piece of wool, I'm going to string it through the top. And again, you could use ribbon, twine, whatever you have in your stash. And I'm just going to knot this to create a hanging part.
This is our finished product. The process itself was great fun. I hope you would like to try and have a go yourself and create them in your own style and taste. Embellish as you wish. That's a couple, twins. And this one you see the web more like you would see in nature. The contrast of the black and orange is stunning. This is a huge orange sparkly one, spider. and I really do think the orange is nice and bright. But you can add googly eyes, you can add your own paint techniques, dye these plastic spiders and really make them look as creative as you wish. And this is the bright orange, but they do look great in other colours, purples, lime greens, the traditional Halloween colours. So thanks for watching and happy crafting.
Happy crafting!
Bye for now. Hashtag 13 weeks of Halloween. 13 days? 13 years? 13 what?
Months.
Okay, 13 months of Halloween. That's longer than a year.
Oh, it's 12 months of spooky, isn't it? Sorry. 12 months of spooky.
Okay, right.